2K players, you have until February 28, 2024 to accept 2K's new terms of service, or else it's game over. You will not be allowed online until you accept the new terms of service. There's a little known fact that I think you should know before you accept, so don't do it until you watch this video. It's gonna be a short one, so pay attention. Let's go. Alright. The most important part is section 15, mandatory arbitration. I'm just gonna go over the parts that I think are important. So, the first part that starts with this agreement contains a mandatory arbitration clause and the waiver of class action and jury trial rights for all users residing in the US and certain territories. So in this paragraph, they're saying that basically in this agreement, there's a stipulation that makes it mandatory, like you have to do it, you have to agree to arbitration in a way that we want it to happen. And this agreement contains a waiver of class action and jury trial rights. So basically you can't sue us in a court of law. I'm not even sure that's legal. The agreement further says for covered users, unless you opt out via the process in section 15.5 subsection 3, you will be required to resolve any dispute subject to limited expectations by final and binding individual arbitration. So basically they're saying you can't sue us, you have to go through arbitration with us, and any result that they come up with is final and binding. It's outside of the scope of this video for me to explain what arbitration is. Google that ish. The most important thing I want y'all to take away from this video is that you can opt out of this agreement, meaning that if there's any class action suit or if you want to sue 2K in the future, you can do so. It says you must notify them within 30 days of the date that you first accepted this agreement. You actually have to write them a letter and send it to a physical address instead of like clicking a box or writing an email. They want to make this as hard as possible for you. Here's the address. It says the opt-out notice must include 1, your full name, 2, your mailing address, 3, your account name if you have one, and 4, a clear signed statement that you do not agree to the arbitration agreement. It also says you are responsible for ensuring our receipt of your opt-out notice. It says you might want to send your notice using a delivery method that provides you with a written receipt of delivery. There's also a section called exclusion from arbitration. There's certain things that either party can bring each other to federal or state court for like copyright infringement. There's a lot of things in section 15 that I'd like to go over, but it's late and I want to go to my bed, so I'm gonna leave it here. If there's enough views on this, I'll know that people want to see more, and I'll do a part 2 really going into section 15 because that's the important section in this agreement. I just wanted to make something because I don't know how many, I'm sure people know about the opt-out clause, but the average person might not know. So I hope you come across this and you learn something and you're better informed. So thanks for stopping by. No look, give me some views and I'll make a part 2. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not a lawyer and this isn't legal advice. Peace.